a semi-final between HelloMoto and EvoDota2. And we have HelloMoto on the Radiant side, EvoDota2 on the Dire side. It's the first semi-finals out of the two that are being played. The other one will be played later this week, which the finals to be played before Monday, if I'm informed correct. And we will be loading into this game. It's a best out of 3, like I said, and so we will switch sides for the second game, and we might even have a third game if both of these teams manage to take a win. I have to say I'm not very familiar with both of these teams, even though I see that HelloMoto actually has their team profile sorted, which means that because I also enabled the starboard, as you can see, just to have EvoDota2 there too. I can empty that one though. I will empty one. There we go. There, fixed. Wow, these bans and picks go as fast. This drafting phase. So I will go over them very fast. We have a Lone Druid, a Chen, a Lycan, 3 jungle heroes out of the pool for HelloMoto. We have a Darkseer, a Broodmother, and a Queen of Pain being banned out from EvoDota2. And I just have to note, it is the Dire that it has first pick here. We have a combination of a Leshrac and a Invoker being picked up by HelloMoto as if they pick up a Sand King with this too, then they have a great combination, which they might just do. We have a Nature's Prophet and a Venomancer and a Bounty Hunter being picked up by Evo. So those two might lane together, might not actually. This lineup for Evo, it really doesn't say anything. They could solo lane every single one of these heroes. They could send one of them in the jungle. They could solo lane two. They could dual lane these two. It is really not giving away anything about the lineup right now, and that is a good thing, because if I can't guess it, then maybe HelloMoto can't do either, and they don't really know what to anticipate on. As well, they don't really have their own jungle hero right now, so Evo has that option to go into the jungle, but HelloMoto doesn't, and that is something that they might want to take care of. That they will have that later on, unless of course something like the Enigma gets banned out. We have an instant Sand King banned out. Good choice, because you don't want that Leshrac Sand King combination, especially not when there's an Invoker too that could land that Shadow Strike, sorry, Sunstrike on top of that one. And we have, wow, these drafts are so fast. We have a Morphling ban out together with a Brewmaster ban out, and last ban goes to the Radiant side, as we will see what that's gonna be. What is still in that we normally see? Something maybe like a Shadow Demon might be. There we go. Banned out. Let's see what Evo needs to pick up first next. I mean, they could go still for solo lane. They could still go for the Enigma themselves. They didn't ban that one out. They rather go for a different jungle hero, knowing that at least now the Enchantress will be going to the jungle, so we'll see a solo lane from the Nature's Prophet, and they're basically free to pick up whatever they want still of their second lane, because like I said, they're flexible for the Venomancer and for the Bounty Hunter. We have a Chaos Knight being picked up by HelloMoto. They don't really have a hard support yet. We might see an Age Deprivation from them as well, as I have to say Enigma is still on the pool, and they might actually want to pick that one up just to make sure that they have that one, and then they could lane a Chaos Knight, Windrunner, and then the other two solo if they wanted to.
5 seconds remaining.
And of course then Enigma in the jungle, just to make sure they have that jungle hero. That's some gold that you're gonna miss otherwise. Of course, Enchantress is not that fast of a farmer in the jungle, but she can push really early, and then you just want to have something in return, perhaps. As we're gonna see the last pickup for Evo right now. They could pick up maybe something like team fighting, like a Tidehunter or something like that. Would also complete their green line, as in they mostly got green-like heroes. Well, Gondor isn't really a green hero, even though he looks a bit unhealthy, but yellow-greenish. The rest is green. It would fit, definitely. But yeah, something like Teamfight, I mean, they have got a Venomancer ulti, that's nice, but not really that dominant yet. And they don't well, they could use the Bounty Hunter has a hard carry. I mean, they're kind of in between strategies right now. They could push really hard with this strategy, and with Bounty Hunter there to get them some extra gold with that track as well. And if they want to do that, they might do good of having some sort of, well, I was gonna say team fight, but they rather want more early game dominance, and they go by that with the Night Stalker. So as soon as it's nighttime, we will see him ganking. And the dangerous thing about that one is, if Night Stalker would gank on the lane where the Enchantress is close by, and it's a successful gank, that the hero goes down, then there will be an Enchantress with creeps, there will be an Nature's Prophet ready to TP in, and that is a tower gone, just like that. There's no doubt about that, that the tower is going to go down after that one. And that is very dangerous to deal with, even though they don't really have a hard
5
carry.
seconds
Chaos
remaining.
Knight is a bit more hard carry than the Bounty Hunter is, so we're gonna see how that turns out. If if
Return
Evo was
time.
indeed gonna get that goal advantage early enough to be able to well, to end it as fast as they would want to, or as early as they would want to. And for HelloMoto, well, like I said, they have got different options too. They don't really have the pressure to pick another really team fight hero just because Evo doesn't have that. So, you know, no real pressure there. They could go for hardcore sports still if they really want to. Agent Operation is still free. Agent Operation and Chaos
10
Knight is a great
remaining.
combination because you'll land a cold feet regardless. But Crystal Main is a solid support too and goes basically well with every hero. So no doubt about that one either. As I am going to switch overlays because there's a 4-minute delay, so you won't be able to tell me that I have to switch overlays. So I have to remind myself as I am noticing that I am slightly lagging. So I'm going to try to fix that, and it should not take that long. We're still waiting until the heroes are being picked up by all the people, and when that happens, I will be ready by that time. Promise. See, I'm already ready. That's fast, right? Yes, it is. There. As we're still waiting for everybody to pick up their hero, which probably means that we might have a pause as soon as these
10
10 seconds
seconds
end because
remaining.
some people have not pressed play yet on their
5
hero, which
seconds
is why we
remaining.
are still here too. And I have to kind of note, it doesn't look like HelloMoto is kind of worried about that Bounty Hunter. I mean, Bounty Hunter was picked fairly early, and
Prepare for
it's just one of
battle.
those heroes that you could pick counters for, like a Slaughter or something like that. But they didn't really try. They didn't really mind that much. They're probably already assuming that they're gonna spend consumables on that one, and they're happy to do that. They take their advantage with the Chaos Knight in that case. It's quite surprising. It shows confidence from HelloMoto's side as well. If well, we're gonna find out if that confidence was justified. I'm just gonna see who's playing what. We have failed on the Chaos Knight, supported by PSTM on the Crystal Maiden right in front of him. I'm just gonna wait a second here. Let's see if they will find each other. Smoke up on Evo here. They place a ward. I hear the ward being placed. Very aggressive right there. They're gonna find them. There's the Gale. There's the
30
Void.
seconds.
Sprout. Crystal Maiden being surrounded by enemy heroes. Where is she gonna go? She is not gonna be able to make it out. And the first blood goes to the Night Stalker on Evo. Chaos Knight able to get away, but a very easy first blood for Evo. They just wanted to go ward. Actually, they did not. I don't know what they were doing there. They had no wards in their pockets and still they went right here-ish. It's quite unusual. And lucky for Evo that they did that because they
The
were able to catch
battle
them out of position
begins.
and get that first blood. To continue just saying which hero is going where, we have another one maybe out of position. Well, he just placed the ward, so that is something. And oh, I can't really introduce people here, can we? Can I? Eva still wants, I mean, there's a ward still there. Crystal Maiden coming in from the side. She will see him soon because it is daytime. They do have vision. Crystal Maiden backing off. We'll probably see Chaos Knight still sticking to his tower. Tower will do immense damage still at level 1. Crystal Maiden, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Creep spawn is not blocked, surprisingly, with all these heroes here. Chaos Knight wants to go for something. Venomancer is gonna be the target. Gets stunned and gets stunned again, and that's a guaranteed kill. Chaos Knight taking that one. Do they want for more? They're just chasing them back, though I doubt they're gonna get another kill. There's no more mana left on the Chaos Knight. And that is HelloMoto taking back a kill that they lost earlier. Oh cool, they got flags. Sorry, distracted. They got flags. Yes, they do. Anyway, I was still introducing people. We have Sava Doom, a not unfamiliar name, playing the Leshrac. For HelloMoto, we see a blink going off on the Enchantress level 1. With this combination, that's a guaranteed stun from Leshrac if Crystal Maiden would have a Frostbite, which she doesn't. So we're gonna have to rely on some skill here, as Crystal Maiden, as Enchantress is backing off. Forced to just hide into the jungle right now. Can't really do anything still. Leshrak's gonna try to find it, eats her way through. There's a Nova once again. Will there be a stun? Yes, there will be. Is there something to follow it up though? There needs to be some extra damage. Crystal Maiden is not gonna be able to keep up with him because she is so slow, but he is a very fast hero. That's got, oh, but Sunstrike! Sunstrike will get it. I did not get that far, but we have, how do I pronounce this? Koikfa is playing that Invoker, got that kill on the Enchantress. Good first start for that mid lane for him, as we see Doom taking a Void, taking a Gale, taking a lot of damage, and actually gonna try to do as much as he can before it goes down, because he knew what's going down. Crystal Main, same thing, getting right click, throws down a Nova still, but it's surrounded by 4 heroes, is not able to do anything. Enchantress getting a double kill for that one, as we see Failed just hiding. What can he do? Can he run? He is a very fast hero, doesn't have any tangles left, can't eat his way out. Here's Leshrac back, will be in time though to save this Chaos Knight from going down. Chaos Knight will try to take the Leshrac with him, but the Enchantress with him won't be able to do so. Gale still lands as the Venom has a TPD in there as well. Nightstalker on the way out. In the meantime, Enchantress still got picked up by the Invoker. Sunstrike, Nightstalker on the run out still. And one more right click will do the job though. No, pops himself, and that's Crystal Main taking the kill. Nature's Prophet is gonna run out of that one. Wow, there's so much action already on this bottom lane. As I want to follow, I want to check out more heroes. We haven't even introduced everybody of HelloMoto, but we're gonna follow these two first because they have smoked up and they want to get the Nature's Prophet in this middle lane where Invoker is having some free farm while Nature's Prophet was on that bottom lane. And there's Crystal Main taking a lot of damage from that tower. Sunstrike is gonna hit though. There we go, and that's gonna be a kill. Invoker taking another kill for him as Leshrac is going down to the tower. Nature's Prophet getting that kill for his name still as well. As we see more kills going off, we have a Chaos Knight dropping to the Nightstalker, 3 versus 1. It's not a very fair fight, especially not when you have a Gale, and you have a Slow, and you have a Void. Can't really do anything. There's even already a silence up for the Nightstalker just because he can, just because he needs to. There's so many spellcasting heroes up for the Radiant that you don't want to cast spells when you're chasing them, when you're ganking them. Crystal Maiden gonna try to find safety at the tower. Will she be able to do so? Yeah, you know what I mean. We'll find out. At least she's gonna have help here with Chaos Knight and the Leshrac. And it's gonna be 3 versus 3. Okay, before anything happens though, or at least, would I be in time? No, I won't be. I won't be. Crystal Main out of position, taking a kill, taking a stun from the Sand Tower. Is gonna go down here for sure, but there's a stun landing on 2 heroes. Edict going through. That is the reality rift, killing off the Enchantress. 2 seconds stun landing on the Venomancer, who will go down here too. The Chaos Knight as well, double kill for him. Leshrac landing another stun on the Nightstalker this time. Is there more mana on the Chaos Knight? No, there is, but he's still super fast. And there's the stun strike once again. Invoker dominating without having left his lane so far. Nature's Prophet TPing it, still wants to go for the Chaos Knight. Is he going to be able to do so? It unlocks him with the Sprout. Unlocks his Sprout, taking a 4-second stun up on the Nature's Prophet. That RNG is amazing. Crystal Main taking that heal as Enchantress will go down here. Reality Rift and stun and Frostbite. Bit overkill, but a kill is a kill. And then it's 11 for 7 right now in favor of HelloMoto, but both teams getting a lot of kills in this bottom lane. I mean, wow. Just wow. And before I do anything else, HelloMoto, Pimpalicious is gonna be playing the Windrunner on this bottom lane. And for Evo, we haven't done that yet. For Evo, we're gonna have Goedio on the Nightstalker, who's already got 2 for 2 for 2. Nice job for him there. Venomancer, who is being played by Barrymore. And behind that as well, we have the Enchantress playing by Gasha Monster, who have been very active on this bottom lane and is making sure that Chaos Knight is not getting a lot of last hits on creeps, but he is getting last hits on heroes. There's the TP in as well from the Bounty Hunter, actually. Okay, so we could have 5 heroes soon here on this bottom lane. If this is going to be a successful kill, this is going to be a tower as well. We have Void, Chaos Knight, taking a track as well. If he's looking to go down, Sunstrike will still help out, but Chaos Knight went down. Bounty Hunter trying to take the kill on Leshrac, gets stunned by Leshrac, though, but he's not going to be able to get out. Nightstalker taking the kill on him. Crystal Main being out of position is 5 versus 3 on this bottom lane. Venomancer taking the Crystal Main kill, and this will mean the tower. We still have a Bounty Hunter that went down to Leshrac, but it's not going to be enough to stop them from taking down this tower. 4 versus 1 tower, this should be enough to take down that one. And since everybody's here anyway, we can see that blah blah FU is playing the Nature's Prophet, and on the Bounty Hunter who went down earlier is Blue Core, who is taking the role up as a ganker, as he's now level 6, so we'll see a lot more of him right now as he'll try to take more kills with that track of him to get his team extra gold, because there was a track kill, and that is that means a lot. It means a lot of extra gold. Looks like Leshrac and Windrunner are trying to take the tower on the top lane in the meantime, and it looks like they might be able to do that as well, especially with that Edict there. Bounty Hunter has set his eyes on Invoker so far. Wants to go for it. Nature's Prophet there as well. I don't know what he wants to do there. Being on the wrong side, gonna come in from behind, maybe. Oh, hello, the rest of his team. Evo there as well. The rest of Evo there as well. Venomancer. They just want this tower. If they can successfully kill off the Invoker, they can take off this tower. It is just what happens. Wow, tactical pause. So what Invoker sees now is a Night Stalker that just killed him, avoided him. He doesn't see the Bounty Hunter. He does see this one right here. As I do believe he was invisible, but it might not show. Actually, I don't think he's invisible. He is being seen. He sees that Nature's Prophet is moving towards him as well. He basically knows that, okay, if I don't pop my infants, which he can't, because he doesn't have wax, he's basically dead. There's no more mana left on the Night Stalker though after that void, and that is a big thing, because he doesn't have the silence anymore, and it is an Invoker. It's got a Sunstrike and a Cold Snap. Wonder if he's going to be able to make it. We might see a TP as well, as Chaos Knight has a TP on himself, as well as Leshrac. Though Leshrac has still 15-second cooldown, so he can't really TP in time. And Windrunner won't be there in time either. So I kind of think this Invoker is about dead. What do you reckon? It might be, and if that's the case, then this tower will be dead as well. That's basically the case. Goldcraft, wow. Yeah, we can't really see it, but this is like zero, about zero-ish. As this is kills and kills taken back, kills and a kills taken back. And of course the first kill went to the dire side, so that's why it started there. This is a very early kill on Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden who died 4 times, but also got 2 kills for herself. She's actually been in 10 kills so far out of the 12. That is quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. More than the Chaos Knight, who's been an 8 out of 12. Oh, there we go. Invoker. There's a TP in, and that Gale hit. Amplify armor is on there yeah, never mind. Medallion of Courage, I was about to say, but does anybody have a medallion? Nope. It was just a track. Just a track. And that's gonna be a tower most likely. 5 heroes of Evo on this middle lane. As if they're gonna do this, if they're gonna continue doing this, this is by the way tower going down. But then they'll get a solid goal advantage. So Crystal Maiden might be on the wrong side of the tower. He gets a frostbite up on the Venomancer, misses the Gale, as in dodges the Gale. Tower still goes down. Venomancer taking that one. TP in still incoming from the Invoker, who wants something but is not gonna get it anymore. Or is he? Nah, he's not. He's backing out. Track's still up on the Windrunner, so he knows where he is. It's still it's nighttime, so he doesn't have that much vision, so they don't know that he is there still. Meantime, we still Enchantress pushing down the top lane. They probably want to go for this tower afterwards when the lane is pushed out to that one and try to get some kills in return, because it is nighttime and it's Night Stalker, and we have another disconnect from the Shrek, so we'll probably have another pause soon. Void, Track, Gale, Invoker, down! Night Stalker taking the last hit. We don't have a new pause yet. That was an admin asking for the pause, by the way. And then he just commanded it, rather than asking. Rather having an even game. That's, of course, something that is kind of needed, because otherwise it gets boring. Well, actually, 4 versus 5 can be interesting too. You have the 4-man team taking a bit more experience and gold than the 5-man team, but it's just especially if you have a Nature's Prophet, that's just not fair. Nature's Prophet makes it unfair in that case, because he could just be the 5th person, and it would be 4 versus 4 fight all the time with Nature's Prophet somewhere else on the map, just pushing. Just checking. Apparently someone's asking me to restart the stream. I'm gonna find out why. Okay, apparently my sound is not even with the view, so I am gonna reset the stream, and it should be still paused when I go back, so 2 seconds. And it's coding again, so this means that I'm back. We still haven't changed though. We still are in this pause, so you have not missed a single thing, a single beat of this game, as I am now hoping that the sound and images are in place. Because it would be really annoying. I can understand that it's really annoying when it's not the case. Especially if it's also of the game. That would be more annoying even. And that is the case. Okay, so we have Leshrac reconnecting to the game. I hope that the out of sync is gone. Please tell me if it's not. It's gonna be in 4 minutes. Well, when you hear this, it's already there, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Set that in chat too, so people know that they have to have some patience before changes take effect. Oh, we do have a medallion of courage. We do have a medallion of courage. Let's see if I missed any other items. I didn't really miss the medallion of courage, but I thought I saw it, but then it wasn't there. But then it was. We have Windrunner building towards the mechanism. And we have everybody of Evo moving towards the top lane. Like every single person, nobody is farming. They don't really have a hard carry that needs that farm, and they need kind of get to that goal with the track. So everybody is there. And taking the tower is going to be a Windrunner so far. Solo defending it, takes a track on her. Now they know that there's 3 people defending this power shot. We'll just try to hit off some of the creeps, but it's not going to be enough for now. Shackle doesn't latch. And there goes the Night Stalker. He wants to go in. Taking a cold snap though. Gale latching on 3 heroes. Great Gale, but Venomman is gonna pay for that with his life. Power Shot will do the job. And Chaos Knight TP's in, and they actually defend this tower successfully as they're pushing out. Looking for kills. 5 people of HelloMoto here now too. Oh, Night Stalker. Might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, plays the ward. Is caught up by himself here, and they know it now. Stun still gonna latch on 2 heroes. Strike is there as well. He tries to get away from that. Edict is there as well. And that is a kill for the Night Stalker on Leshrac, but also a kill for the Invoker up on the Bounty Hunter. As there's Phantasm from the Chaos Knight. Wants to go for the Night Stalker. Takes a 4-second stun up on him. Nice Ice Wall stopping the Native Prophet in place. Well, almost at least. That's how much slow it is. Still Invoker going down to the Native Prophet as the power shot still goes through. Windrunner not really present in this fight so far. Could try to land a shackle to help Chaos Knight from getting away from here, but it looks like he might be. Oh, there's a shackle. Actually, still wants to go for this. Power shot misses though. Sorry for keeping clicking on the shot. Chaos Knight landing a 2 seconds on Enchantress. Is there going to be enough damage to take her down? No, there is not. Chaos Knight going down to the creeps actually. Windrunner still wants to get a kill on the Nature Prophet. Gets a kill on the Nature Prophet. Power shot will kill off the Enchantress. It's a double kill for the Windrunner, who came in late to this fight, but definitely took the advantage of that one as Bounty Hunter is here invisible. He wants to go for something, for someone rather. Well, Venomancer has trapped himself in. Nice. Venomans has trapped himself in. There is a nice sentry ward, so they did see the Bounty Hunter there. And the tower's here as well. They want to go in. Jurgentos. Oh, nice toss by Dinosaur. Windrunner to finish it off. Night Stalker all the way out. Shackle ledges him 2-3. Venomancer here now too. Ledges a Gale on 2 heroes. But he's not gonna do that much more. Night Stalker on the way out. Frostbite there to help out over right click. Invoker taking the kill, and that's gonna be Venomancer on the run for his life if he's gonna be able to do that. Nova will slow him down for just a second, but it doesn't look like they want to chase it. In the meantime, Nature's Prophet still got a kill off on Leshrac and on the Windrunner on the back lane. They were trying to back out, but he TP'd in on the back, making sure that he could get those trays and get the kill up on them. As we now have 19 for 17, so still very even on the kill score. As we have 1k in favor of Evo right now, with 2 towers, oh, actually 1 tower in favor. So that's about 1 tower. Might have a 2nd tower soon though. Nature Prophet looking to push down the tier 2 tower, and if it's not getting defended, which it probably will, so still. But then in that case, if it's not, then they will get more ahead. In the meantime, the rest of his team will push down this tier 1 tower, which definitely will go down. It's still only Windrunner trying to defend this. Well, I would say still, but it is again only Windrunner trying to defend. It's actually Legend's a nice shackle shot, but he's here alone. Getting slowed, but Windrunner there to help out. TP in from Crystal Maiden. Might be a bit out of position, taking a kill, taking a slow, taking so much damage, going down. Nature's Prophet taking the last hit with his ultimate, and there is the Windrunner trying to get away from this one. He's not going to be able to do so. Night Stalker getting the kill up on that one, and Sunstrike lands a stun up on the Bounty Hunter. I believe that it did hit Sunstrike. Gonna hit on the Night Stalker. Will not go down yet though, or will he? Chaos Knight wants him, but gets slowed by the Void, gets silenced, but one last hit will do the job, and Chaos Knight still fighting there. In the meantime, we follow here because Leshrac just went down to the Nature Prophet, who got a double kill because he also killed off, I believe it was the Windrunner or the Invoker, because they both went down there. And Chaos Knight denied himself to a neutral. No kill for the Enchantress, nor for the Nature Prophet, not a triple kill anyway. And that was actually in favor of Evo. It's now 21-22, so they got 2 more kills in that last fight, and the tower as well. And all of that because the Crystal Main TP'd in to 4 heroes, kind of got killed off instantly. Did not participate in the fight and was just not be able to be very useful. So it's not a good trade at all, if you can even call it a trade. Like, at least they managed to take something in return. The gold graph dipping very hard into Evo's favor. Tower kills in favor of the team fight, and we're gonna see more if they're gonna continue this pushing, because they're pushing hard, not giving any time for HelloMoto to recuperate or to continue their farm, because this Chaos Knight does need his farm. He is 37 for 9. That's not really impressive for 13 minutes in. And of course, he has got 5 kills, but he also died 5 times. They just probably going to TP in here to the bottom lane. They might want to try to push this tier 1 tower, tier 2 tower. Gale still edged on track though. They want to go for him first. We'll probably be able to do so. There we go. Still lands a stun on 2 heroes, but it's not going to be enough. That is Enchantress taking a kill there, as they are taking control over this fight and making sure that every stray that they find goes down very fast. Everybody who stands in their way. And these 2 heroes backing off. Crystal Main and Invoker. What can I really do versus the 4-man, 5-man push in? 4-man, rather. Because we have Night Stalker continue to farm. It's daytime again. He can't do that much anymore. Not as much as he did in nighttime fights, at least. It's gonna take a Reality Rift, though. Gonna take a stun. 4 seconds as well. Invoker there as well. Cold Snap. Night Stalker going to go down. As Bounty on the People's in, takes a Frostbite. There's the Sentry Ward, and is gonna go down. Chaos Knight taking the last hit. Sunstrike doesn't hit anymore, but doesn't really need to double kill for the Chaos Knight. That's the kind of farm that he needs, well, I can call that farm. In the meantime, bottom tower did get pressured, as that was a nice distraction to make sure that nobody was there to defend that tower. It's only Sava Doom here, and he should not be get called out here, because that would be devastating, and that might cost him a tier 3 tower if he does that too. Lands a stun on some of the creeps. Power shot to go through 2, just like lightning. Lightning level 1 though is not doing that much. TP in from Night Stalker again, wants to go for the illusion for Chaos Knight. In the meantime, the rest of HelloMoto wanting to go on this bottom lane, want to make sure that they stop pushing in. Shackle doesn't latch. Reality Rift was attempted by Fails. Oh, nice block. Still, Venomance going down to the track, but Reality Rift did not hit. And he still managed to get off his ulti. That will force at least well, 3 heroes at least back all the way to base to make sure that they heal up, and that will cost them experience and gold, and that's something they would otherwise have gotten. So a good job on that, doing that ulti still before he died, and that will mean Roshan for Evo, as they make sure that the distraction on the bottom lane gives them enough time to do all these things. I mean, they pushed in, got some damage on the tier 3 tower, quite a bit actually. Made sure that they, well, take the advantage, make sure that they force everybody of HelloMoto back long enough for them to take down Roshan. And with that Medallion of Courage, he will drop very fast. Smoke up for HelloMoto. They don't want to give, well, they already gave the Aegis away, but they don't want it to last very long for them, so Bounty Hunter gonna find them. So gonna be a Sentry Ward. Do they still have another one? Shackle, Ledges on the Night Stalker up on the higher ground. Power shot will go through. Stun. Night Stalker gonna get picked off here, but he's the one that got the Aegis, so he will be up again. In the meantime, Venom is still ledging and Gale's gonna be on the run out, and now he pops Nighttime. Wants to go for Leshrac, goes for Leshrac, going down, and Shackle does not ledge. We still have Chaos Knight. Is silent, so can't do anything. 3 seconds left. Is he gonna go down here? It looks like he takes so much damage. We still have Crystal Main dropping here as well. Chaos Knight's gonna try to CP away from that one. We'll be able to do so because there's nothing HProf can do to stop that. ISO by the Invoker stopping them from pushing in. In the meantime, Windrunner being stuck into 3, 4 steps herself out. Should be able to make it out from that one as she still lands a power shot, but is not going to be able to force anything out of this one. It was 2 versus 3, so definitely a great job. And still Night Stalker went down, so they got the Aegis. Sunstrike? Where? I did not see that Sunstrike, but it did not get anybody. And the Enchantress it was meant. Taken by the smiley face. But yeah, it was 2 for 3, and that is very important. I mean, in fact they actually got 2 for 4 because they took down Night Stalker twice, so good fight for them. And it did not lose the Chaos Knight. Very important. And that's gonna be an HProf. Oh, it was gonna say! 3 seconds stun. Still gonna try to TP away from this one. Getting a Frostbite. Reality Ripple will interrupt him once again, and he still manages to get out! He manages to get out! Barely with his life, though. Nice job, as we have Bounty Hunter roaming around trying to find easy kills. Might have found his target into the Windrunner. just scouting around could be too. He might be caught out here. Nice smoke up from the Venomancer and the Night Stalker. It's still daytime. Doesn't really matter. Bounty Hunter will land a track. This will be a great extra deal of money for all the heroes here. Try to get away from that one. Icewall will help out, but not versus the Ward. Ward actually getting the last hit there. And Necronomicon level 2 by now. Level 3 actually being completed by the Nature's Prophet. As I kind of did not go over every item yet. We did see a 4-staff up on the Windrunner as well already. We have a Chaos Knight already getting a Vanguard. Just to be able to be more tanky, because he just needs to be tanky. He got his damage from his 3rd skill, as well as from his Phantasm. So far he just needs to make sure that he doesn't die. Venomancer is a support. Picked up a cloak as well though, just to make sure that he can take some extra magic damage, because there's a lot of magical nuke damage coming out from the Radiant side. Bounty Hunter has picked up a Vladimir's Offering as well as Space Boot and a Poor Man's Shield and Drum, so making extra fast, really going for that ganking build, as they have been ganking the whole time. Track going off on Crystal Main, track on the Leshrac as well. Power Shot will fly out, will scout out the Night Stalker. They still want to go for this though. Track going off as well. 3 heroes now track. I just want to point out, don't underestimate the goal. The track is 4 seconds on landing on the Nature's Prophet. Power Shot, follow-ups off from Leshrac. Is he gonna go down with this one? Tries to TP away, but won't be able to do so. Windrunner taking the last hit, and that's gonna be Sava Doom locking himself into this freeze, getting killed off by the Nature's Prophet. And that was actually Nature's Prophet Necronomicons, as we Crystal Main gets still picked off by the Enchantress. Night Stalker getting shackled. Will probably go down here as the last hit goes to the Invoker. And Venomancer going down here as well, I believe. One more right click. No, he does not. To 18 HP alive on the Venomancer. Bounty Hunter killing off the Chaos Knight in the meantime. And his Phantasms don't do anything anymore. Actually, one of the Phantasms got turned over by the Enchantress. And that is 3 for 2. And that might mean, oh, nice Sunstrike, did not hit though. I guess it's not that nice in that case. Still, the effort is nice, nice effort. You know, that's what they say at school too. If you get below average and you say like, okay, you know, still nice effort. No cigar. Oh well. But yeah. Evo taking the lead here, 29 for 29 in kills, so not that much lead there, but we will see the lead in gold, almost 7,500 gold in favor, as that is mostly the farm and the fact that, well, mostly the farm and the towers. They are 2 towers ahead, must not forget. And talking about farm, sorry for not having the screen up earlier. As we see, everybody of the dire side has some last hits, acceptable last hits. Highest is the Venomancer support at 26, while Crystal Main just has 8, and that's also the difference, of course, from having one one hero in the jungle. While the Radiant does not have anything in the jungle. Shackle Shot landing on the Bounty Shot to Edict there, stun to follow it up, latching on 2 people actually. Power Shot will finish it off. Crystal Main taking a last hit, using her ultimate, doing so much damage. It's gonna be enough to take care of the Night Stalker as well. It will be enough. Nature's Prophet taking a stun, another stun, Invoker getting a double kill for that one, and that is actually 3 for 1. Crystal Maiden still went down, but you know, who cares about a Crystal Maiden? Oh, so will someone take the Archer actually? A lot of gold. Nope. Nopes. Not there. Yeah, I'm quite surprised that the bottom tier 1 tower is still standing and almost full HP as well. Well, there was such an aggressive lane at the start. I mean, HelloMoto did take a couple of the kills there, so it was not like they were outlaned that hard there. They actually did really good. But no tower down yet. They have not been able to push as hard as the Radiant has, as the Dire has, because of course they have an Enchantress and the Nature's Prophet. Tower still goes down here in the middle lane, so that's somewhat of a gain. But Nature's Prophet and Venomancer with his Ward 2 should not be underestimated. Got 4 levels into his Plague Ward, no levels in his Poison Steel. It's quite unusual. But still, I'll go with it. There's a lot of ways to build the Venomancer. Double damage. Oh, Bounty Hunter landing a track so far only. Only a track should do the job. As I'm just gonna take a sip of water because I need to. Hold on for a sec. As I heard that the synchronization with the sound and the images is back to normal again. Don't know why that was wrong. Kind of weird, actually. Never had that issue before, I believe. Surprising. But then again, I never had a 4-minute delay before either. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. Hopefully, we'll never have to experience it again, so we won't find out. Armlet being built by the Chaos Knight almost hasn't complete as well. Some stuns up on the Ursa Warrior. Actually using quite a lot of his mana. He does have mana boots, so he can afford to do that. Well, the Shrek we normally see building mana boots picked up the power threads. I mean, it's only a short amount of mana less, but at least you don't really have to have the active, and it's kind of worth it. But I guess he wants to have the luxury of being able to switch it to strength to get that extra HP up, so he doesn't die as fast as he has been. He has now died 9 times. So silence going off on the Chaos Knight, trying to run away from that one, getting 4 staffs away from that one, and in the meantime, Nature Prophet on the back. Getting Frostbite, trying to TP out of that one, won't be able to do so. Leshrac taking the hill. Crystal Main uses her ultimate, trying to get a kill up on the Bounty Hunter, won't be able to do so though. Nature's Prophet, Invoker force-staffing himself forward, trying to get something else done. Still has a cold snap in 3 seconds. Will be able to use it. The question is on who. Prophet's invisibility. But he is tracked. That's not gonna work, Nature's Prophet. But do it again, Invoker. Yeah, goes down here right now. And that is Night Stalker taking a kill. Nice Shackle, let's jump through here. The Windrunner trying to Windrunner away out of that one as the TP is outcoming from the Crystal Main, backs off. That one stopped from Leshrac, Latching, Edict. Leshrac taking care of the Bounty Hunter, trying to get away from this one, gets silenced. Ghost Staff there to help out. Nice Shackle once again, ledging Night Stalker to one of the only trees in the vicinity. And that is Leshrac, again doing so much damage with his Edict, with his stun, and is now backing off. Or is he? No, still throwing out some lightnings here. Enchantress having her sprites up, will still go down. The Windrunner taking the last hit, and that's Chaos Knight enabling that one with its Reality Rift. And that is the last ones of Evo backing off as we see HelloMoto taking it back into this team fight. Nature's Prophet in the meantime back on the top lane, pushing the tower. And we still have the gold graph dipping a bit more to up, well, it's not really dipping, going a bit more up in favor of HelloMoto. And the tower will not drop here as he has to back off. It's just too dangerous here with the Windrunner here. Would be level 15 versus level 14, that's not that big a difference actually. But yeah, Windrunner actually looking pretty okay. Has got a force staff, has got her mechanism, making sure that she got all those core items up, so she can now build for some more custom items at 2100 gold as well. And she will probably try to build a sheep stick or something like that. We did see the force staff up on the Invoker as well, so I will try not to call him Nature's Prophet anymore. I have to say that they're about the same height, if you haven't noticed. I guess that, well, if you know, you don't count the horns from the Nature's Prophet, obviously. Never mind. And yeah, Leshrac picked up a Ghost Scepter. Very good item to have, especially since there's so much so much melee damage from the Dire team coming out. So the one thing you want to do, you want to be able to run away. And how are you going to make sure that happens? That happens if you pop up your Ghost Scepter. The only thing you have to make sure of is you don't get hit by it, then poison over from Venomanta that way. Invisibility room by the Night Stalker. Tried to find someone, but it was too risky. It would not just be Invoker, it would also be the Crystal Maiden and Leshrac being close by. Tango being dropped on the floor by someone. Oh well. See, Enchantress building towards her Aghanim Scepter. That's yeah, this is a good untap. She has been able to stand back and just hit stuff for a long time. She's not been really focused all that much, even though her heal is very annoying. But she has been able to just stand there and attack stuff. And if you can do that, if you know, like, okay, in team fights with this team, I will be able to just stand back and don't get caught in the action, and will just be able to hit stuff. And if you can do that, then an Aghanims is really the item to go for, because you just want to pump out as much damage as you can while not getting focused. It's 6 for 6 right now, 17 assists for her. As we just look at the stats a little while longer. Highest farm in the game is the Windrunner on 108 last hits actually, and the Invoker on 105, so not doing bad at all. Getting a silence off on the Chaos Knight, and that makes them back off instantly. They don't want to have to fight without a Phantasm. There's actually a Gem of True set up on the Radiant side, just to be able to catch out that Gondar, who is not getting that much farm that fast. Picked up a Ogre Club, probably wants to go for a BKB soon. When he can afford it, that's still 1900 gold from now. That's quite a lot of gold. So I have to drink some water again, I'm sorry. I'll make you look at Pimpalicious in the meantime. Tower will go down, Edict there is level 4 as well. I'll just go down very fast. Leshrac picking up an urn. Just staying in that support role right now. And he has been staying alive, so he doesn't get charged. He's been in 23 kills so far, which is quite impressive. Died 9 times though, so have to take that into consideration. But still, Fortification will stop the Edict from doing more damage to the tower as we have some illusions of Night Stalker coming in. They're backing off because of that one already. Question is if they want to go in on this. Like I said at the start of the game, there's not really a team that has more team fight than the other. But with the Venomancer there that has a Nova ready, that's a lot of damage, AoE damage that you don't want to face. And it looks like HelloMoto is indeed backing off. Rather probably going for this bottom lane. I mean, tier 1 tower still stands, tier 2 tower still stands. Last tower on the game still in ready to take down for HelloMoto. Lane is pushed out by the Nature's Prophet though, is on the bottom lane. Makes some extra treants and is gonna back off after that one. Deafening Blast, Meteor flying through, just killing them off so fast, look at that, melting, melting. Invoker completing his Academ Scepter, has 1700 gold as well, we'll kind of see if, I'm gonna keep my eye on him a bit more so that we see if he's indeed popping out his spells very, very fast. Is it something that you have to do as a Nature Prophet? Yes. I said it again. This is the third time that I'm calling Invoker a Nature Prophet. Okay, they might not be the same height, but they do have both a cloak. Yep, both a cloak. So, yeah, shame on me for that one. It's an Invoker. Invoker, 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 Invoker. Invoker who got some nice Sunstrike going and took some kills for that, take that advantage on the early lanes. And it looks like Evo is going to try to take another Roshan. And I say try, I do think they're actually going to succeed. They might trade it for tier 1 tower though, but you know, it's just a tier 1 tower. It's of course the last TP in the game that they could have used that far out. And it looks like HelloMoto knows that they're going to attempt Roshan. Roshan's already on half health. Almost. They're going to be spotted out by the ward of the Venomancer though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And that is going to be a team fight most likely. Power shot. The Shrek just running in there, very ballsy. Tries to land a stun. It's gonna get silenced. It's gonna take him down. Of course, Shuriken toss, hit steal. Force up doesn't stop that. Takes some damage from the Nature's Prophet ultimate. 2 deafening blasts going through, hitting all 3 heroes actually. Mechanism will go, but it won't save the life of the Venomancer. And that is a Night Stalker in the middle of everything as he kills off the Shrek, who was still there. Very low, 4-second stun. Landing on the Night Stalker there. Power shot will go through as well as he wants to go on the Chaos Knight. Will be able to do so though. In the meantime, Enchantress is still standing there, hitting stuff. Bounty on the killing of the Chaos Knight in the meantime. And we have Windrunner trying to get away from that one, and the rest is backing out as well as they do not want to lose more. Chaos Knight on the Shrek in return of a Venomancer is really not a good fight to have. And that will mean that they have to give up Roshan. And they will do that, and yeah, it won't cost them that much. Well, let's say that it cost them the Chaos Knight and their Leshrac. Of course, Leshrac is their support, so not that big of a loss for that one. But Chaos Knight is actually quite annoying to have. He picked up a Minter Hammer already before he died. Still lost some gold because he's on 600 gold right now. There's the Roshan taking the kill by the Night Stalker. And Windrunner is defending the top lane. Picked up a ultimate, or probably going for a Sheepstick if she can get the farm up fast enough. I think I said it earlier as well, as BKB is now finished up on the Bounty Hunter, so we'll see that one up on him soon. And Night Stalker seemingly also building towards BKB, so a lot of BKBs being built up on the Dire side. Not very surprising either. I mean, if there's one thing that you don't want to have in teamfights, is being stunned for 4 seconds during a teamfight. That's a long time, and of course it's a bit of RNG involved from the Chaos Knight, but still 4 seconds, it's just not something that you want to risk. It's too long of a time. Let's take a look at the gold grab. Still very even, and the towers are even again now too. So 2.5k in favor of Evo. That is purely in Evo, even though they are kills behind, 3 kills behind. And I have to say their farm looks decent still. Quite surprised at this difference. Would not be able to say what hero it comes from. Would almost guess Bounty Hunter, but as we can see, the Radiant has a lot more last hits right now than the Dire has, as they have smoked up, placing a ward, 1 to go for blue, and blue is the Invoker. I heard something. Oh, it's Chaos Knight making me crazy, because he just used his spells upon creeps, because you know that's cool. Quite low on life. Oh. Night Stalker's ultimate gonna be popped. Track is up on the Invoker, tries to force them himself away, will be able to do so. Backs off instantly. Evo, that is. And Invoker playing it very safe. Pops up his 4 spirits. It does look like Evo wants to continue pushing this though. I mean, they kinda have to. They know they can probably not take it late game. And so far, last couple team fights have been going in favor of HelloMoto, but they don't really want to push in blind. They want to have someone caught out first. Wait 1 second. Sorry for that. Oh, wow. Now it's off. Confusing. Sheepstick actually completed up on the Windrunner right now. As, wow. The rest of Evo backed off. They are kind of expecting, okay, if we can't really force a team fight, because they haven't really been able to, if we can't catch out a hero, then, well, then we will wait until HelloMoto makes a mistake. That's kind of what they have to do here. So far it's not been very successful though, sorry. Oh, wrong one. This is nice. Yes, overlay switching. Not very handy. Nice observer ward being, observing the enemy right now. As well, like I said, they don't really have got the team fight, but they have got the gank potential. And like we saw, they have been trying to gank people, and after ganks, they've been able to take down towers so far. But they have not been able to gank all that much because constantly HelloMoto is turning it into a team fight. Like every time again, that's something that you just don't want. It's something that you just don't want. But at the same time, for HelloMoto, they're kind of looking comfortable. They have been able to take the last couple of team fights. They have got a better late game than the Dire has.
Generation.
And well, like I said, they look quite comfortable. They don't really have to force anything. They can wait until Evo comes at them, and then try to take advantage from maybe a mistake they make. Maybe a counter gank when they're trying to gank. Stun, power shot. Actually only hits creeps on the power shot. Stun also land on the bounty hunter, but nobody to go in there. Chaos Knight is not around. They don't have the damage to deal with that. Chaos Knight almost has completed his BKB, just needs 20 gold or so. Actually he has it, there we go. Picks it up as he sold something for his inventory. Well, I say picked it up, but it's still not there. He's still has to put it in his in the donkey to put it in his inventory. We have the gem now up on the Windrunner. She hasn't died that much. She's only died 2 times. That's quite impressive. Just putting up the screen. She's died 2 times. That's the least of everybody. And the highest next to that one, or lowest, sorry, I should say, is 6 kills. Sorry, 6 deaths. And that's a massive difference. And that is Windrunner being very sustainable here. Has got tons of last hits as well. 178. It's probably one of the most farmed heroes right now. If you take a look at the gold per minute, that should be more interesting. We have got 2 heroes up on the Radiant that have almost 400 gold per minute. And we have 300. Sorry. 300. We have 2 heroes of the Dire side that are close to 400. Well, it's the Bounty Hunter, 375, but Nature's Prophet is far above the 400. He's on 450, and that is the highest in the game right now. He's just been able to continuously farm. He's picked up a side device as well now. Necronomical level 3 still was there, and I believe he should have just bought something in Donkey. No, no, that's all he has. Just completed side device. TP out from the Radiant to defend their tier 1 or tier 2 middle towers. The only tower still left standing for them, so it's quite important. Same thing where we saw Evo going towards this tower. They're gonna have to deny it. They're gonna be able to know that it's something on itself. But no more towers up on Evo's side apart from the tier 3s and tier 4s. But none free out in the field. I don't know why I do that. I have heard that if you do that, your brain is refreshing all the air in your lungs from the deepmost, so you're actually more refreshed after that, so that's good. Even though I'm not sure. I don't think it's been really proven yet, but I might be wrong. Might just be wrong. The Invoker also going for a Sheepstick. We'll have 3 Sheepsticks up soon. Sheepstick on the Windrunner, Sheepstick on the Invoker, Sheepstick on the Nature's Prophet. And Chandra is not going to get that much farm to pick up a sheepstick for herself as well. We have some action. We have got HelloMoto wanting to go for a kill. We see a nice drawing on the minimap, but they're not going there yet. Because they see that there's a lot of heroes in this middle lane. They want to go for the... Oh, this could be a trap. Being turned into a piglet. Meteor falling down. There's the rest from Evo coming through. Deafening Blast going through. 2 BKBs are up right now. We see Invoker being turned into a piglet. Can't do anything right now as Bounty Hunter is trying to get away from this mess. Is he going to be able to do so? And still... We have Enchantress just on the back, just right-clicking like she has been doing the whole time. Pimpalish is going to be able to make her way out of that one, but it looks like we won't see Chaos Knight making out from that one. Bounty Hunter taking the last hit for that one. 2 for 1 right now as Chaos Knight and the Anti-Mage, wow. Chaos Knight and the Crystal May and the Venomancer went down. Windrunner went down as well. Night Stalker taking that one. And that is 3 for 1. They only took down a Venomancer, and that was a trap. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a trap. We had Night Stalker standing here, the rest of the team around the trees, and that was as soon as they went in here, the rest of the team of the Dire came out, showed themselves, and started taking the team fight. Even though I have to say, HelloMoto tries to do a very good job from stopping that from happening. Bounty Hunter taking the last hit on the tower, and they're gonna continue pushing here from the looks of it. Or do they? Nah, they can't really do that. Of course, they can try to throw down some creeps, but the creeps are already dead. Frostbite on the Night Stalker. Deafening Blast going through. And there goes LeShrek being turned into a piglet and then going down to the Enchantress. And that is Go Audio backing out again. Carefully evading the frost wall, rather. And that is then backing up once again. In the meantime, Tier 1 tower on the top lane, Tier 3 tower on the top lane gets pressured by the creep wave. Actually taking quite some damage from it. Nature Prophet is just going to continue farming again. On the Ancient. 2800 gold right now. Has got a sheep stick like I saw. Like we saw rather. Doesn't really have that much else. Let's see if we can find out something else. I mean, in the meantime, the gold difference is not really that big. For a 40 minutes game, not even 7k gold difference. That's a major... Well, major difference? No, that's not a major difference. That's my point. It's not that big a difference for this many minutes in. And of course they are also one tower. Actually no, the towers are even again because that one just got killed off. So towers are even, kills are even. The only difference is still almost 7k in favor of the Dire right now. It's gonna be the Nature's Prophet, definitely. Even though he's behind the last hit on the Windrunner and the Invoker, but he's getting so much farm though. Last hits of the towers, we're gonna see the gold per minute. He is getting 488 gold per minute. That is a massive amount. That is a massive amount. We have 406 up on the Bounty Hunter and only one person above 400 up on the Radiant side, and that's the Windrunner. Because Windrunner, like I said earlier, she has been farming crazy as well. She's been continuously being able to do her stuff, and she is, has got a Size of Ice completed, has got her mechanism of 4 staff. She's looking very happy and has 2k gold almost again already. And we have another Roshan being taken down, this time for Evo again, as we're gonna see if there's gonna be initiation from the Radiant going on, because they know it's there. It's just not on the Sunstrike, so they definitely know it's there. They definitely know it's happening. They want to go in for this. Stun, lands on the Venomancer. Still pops up the ult in the Gale before he probably will go down here. Chaos Knight taking the last hit. And the nice shackle from the Windrunner. Shackling Nature's Prophet and the Night Stalker together. But BKBs are popped. Night Stalker taking the kill on the Crystal Main. We see Bounty on being turned to Piglet getting killed off here, but hasn't in ages. So we'll be up again shortly as we go back to this lane. Or this side of the fight, because Chaos Knight is in deep trouble. Can he get away from this one? Impetus, one more. Bounty Hunter actually stealing the last hit from him as the rest of HelloMoto trying to get away from this one. 2 for 1 in favor of the Radiant of the Dire right now. I'm starting to mess things up, really annoying. And I even ate before, because that's the thing that you have to do, you have to eat and stuff. I did eat, rather. But I will make sure that for the next game I'll be more alert. Just have to maybe get up my seat or something. Cheese being picked up by Night Stalker, who also picked up a Basher. Making sure that nobody's gonna be able to stop him from doing stuff. And continuously interrupt LeShrek. I mean, LeShrek is one of those heroes that has a cast timer for his stun, or at least, you know, he does his whole animation, and if you bash him before that time, he will not be able to do it. He will just not be able to cast it, and he'll continuously try. We might see an assault cuirass being built up next, maybe with a hypersonic as the first one, just to make sure that that stun is gonna go off a very long time, unless you rather want an abyssal blade, just with that solid stun. Stun from the Shrek doesn't have anything, lands a silence on the Shrek, while he gets shackled to retreat, takes a meteor as well, deafening blast there as well, Piglet as well, go audio! What is he gonna be able to do with that one? He has a cheese, that's of course what he's gonna do. As Windrunner starts to back away out of that one, still gets picked off here by the Nature's Prophet. EMP going up, Nature's Prophet getting a double kill. Chaos Knight on the way out, pops his BKB, kills to make it through the founder, but there's a Sprout! That won't save you! And he is down, Night Stalker getting a kill, Gale still going up, Invoker, what can he do against this one? He's the only hero left alive for HelloMoto right now as their barracks get taken out. Bottom barracks up, and they rotate down to the top towers because they know it's only Invoker up, and what can one Invoker do there? What can one Invoker do there? Not a whole lot, let me tell you. Tower goes down. The barracks going down too. Might be able to throw down a tornado, deafening blast, but we've seen that both now. There goes the other tower, EMP going off as well. It doesn't do that much. There's mana boots up on the Venomancer. That's actually the only one. But it's something that just makes sure that the EMP doesn't do that much. And of course he's also not a Wax Invoker, even though he has it pretty high right now. But doesn't burn that much. Tornado once again. Trying to back up again, away again. Crystal Main taking a Gale. Shackle, nice one again. But nothing to follow it up with. Windrunner backing out again because the Bounty Hunter is just too tricky, and there's the GG Cold. GG Cold in favor of Evo, as we will going to go to the next match because it's the best out of 3. And I will be waiting until the throne explodes to be able to bring you that match, as I just need a quick 2-minute be right back after, but that should be fine. Should have the time to do that. Definitely. We're just gonna wait until this throne falls. As this game, I mean, I asked at the start of the fight, will Evo be able to bring it before it goes late game? It is kind of late game, but they were able to shut down the carries of the Dire, of the Radiant so successfully that they didn't really mind that much. They did not really mind that much, and that's gonna be giving them the win. Heavy gank setup works for them. Who cares about hard carries? Not them. So I am Sheever, I'm a Ghost of Gamers caster. Go check out ghostofgamers.net for your esports information, and go check out sheevergaming.com for more information about me and about well, where to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook and stuff like that. And I think you have seen this long enough. I will be switching overlays just to make sure that you don't see the